I wonder if they notice. I wonder if they notice that all the smoke pluming from behind my canines is to let them know I'm secretly signaling for war. That this communication is to be a warning shot from long distance, even though we're sitting in the same room, even within arm's reach, they still want distance. Like I can see it crawling from behind their smiles. I wonder if they see the moment my tongue turns from calligraphy to fire and back again, if they can see the Bunsen burner hidden in my throat, calling for flame. But this is time for corporate speak. So as to not seem as anger versus righteous, extra versus equal, I have to Brown versus boardroom education them into a steady serenade of how they will reap what is picked. See, this is cattle country for men with trust funds leaking from their breast pocket. So I must dull the blade and cut slow because they love seeing my peoples work harder than they have to. And when I ask them for funding, they gnaw at the edges of the question. When I say it's for something Black, a color they reserved only for billfolds and coffee, they start interrogating. Then they start this plaintive bantering, half of them scampering for their phones to seem otherwise occupied, and the rest are a coiling privilege like rattlesnake to prey. Okay, I say, but I need this money. See, sponsorships sail long and hard to find a place to unload their cargo. Sponsorships sail long and hard to find a place to unload their cargo. So these palms turn to ports, and my mouth must be lighthouse guiding past the reef. Thus I must be a quiet revolution. So my Martin got to be more Lutheran, and my Malcolm less X and more Shabazz is be corporate abundance. What's got to be dissolved in baking soda and soaked in vinegar, but to be stripped clean so it can be laid into easy, like no sting, like no bruising. And the remains of his essence easily washed away once they leave the room. See, Black be too heavy to carry for too long for those not born into. So here I am, chipping at the edges of our regal to find victim, slowly widening the wound to accept treatment, medicine gentrifying the pain for easy consumption. I feel like I just stepped on my great-grandmother's face. No one told me how hard it was going to be to build a home within a house that hides the bones of our ancestors as foundations to its structure. But here we are again, telling them not that there are many more ignored names that do not make mastheads, but rather how say my name could be say their names as well with the right investment. How this could be the best time to add ads to their advertising amortized over 12 years of slave business model. This is making me read my poetry for you. I'm like, do you want to be on the crest of the tsunami so you can see where it's going to hit, or just pulled in by the toe? Lord knows, I don't like this game. But we play where the money is until the money is paid, where the pain is. And later on in my own quiet, I go home and I wonder if the smoke is actually my soul burning through my teeth, or that the war being waged is with myself. But I do believe our lives are necessary by any means. So by any means, right?